Coach, for lack of a better term, it seemed like Boston College on offense wanted to turn it into a fist fight in a phone booth. Toe-to-toe, unbalanced line. Did that give you any problems out of the game?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, that's who they are. And they give you everything. They give you tackle overs, and I mean, they're motioning, and they're unbalanced everywhere. I mean, they got like 8 different personnel groupings that you're trying to line up to. And, you know, sometimes it may look simple, but it's not. It's a very, I mean, you next thing you know, you're a gap short, and they know what they're doing, and they crease you. But that's just their philosophy. That's the mentality of Coach Adazio, who I think is an outstanding coach. They're young at quarterback. You know, I thought the quarterback that they had that got hurt, really great player, dynamic player. Obviously, that has affected them from an offensive standpoint, and maybe, you know, taking a little bit away from you know, their package. But they're a tough out every year. In fact, we've had, I don't know how many games that, I mean, this is like my 8th game against Boston College, maybe 8th game, and I mean, about every game outside of a couple come down to, you know, usually a touchdown or less. They're a tough team. They really are, especially up there. It's not a fun place to go play.
The game note said that DJ Reader will be back Monday. Can you address his situation?
Yeah, he's going to be back Monday. Found out on Thursday, I believe, that he's ready to rejoin us, and we're excited about that. You know, we'll get him back to work on Monday. I have no idea what to expect. You know, I hadn't seen him. I have no idea where he is football-wise. Obviously, it's been a while since he's practiced, much less played. So that's really all there is to say. Other than, you know, we're happy. Team knows he's coming back. We're excited to get him back out there to work, and, you know, we'll evaluate him as we go through the week.
You, coaches, teammates, been in touch with him?
I have not had much, you know, talking to him or contact with him, but Coach Brooks has been in contact with him, and he's done some training, and not here, but I know that he's been working out and doing some things. But I've texted with him. I texted with him the other day, and just, you know, that's about the level of communication we've had right now. But he's excited. He's excited. You know, he's been focused on what he needs to focus on. And he's excited to get back out, and, you know, hopefully he can have a strong finish. With still got a lot of ball games left, so hopefully he can have a strong, positive finish to his senior season, and you know, build on it.
And he has been in school.
What's that?
Oh
yeah. He's going to graduate in December.
Your student athlete handbook says the penalty for using PEDs is half your season, and this is half the season with him. Is that just a coincidence?
Yeah, that's a coincidence. It wasn't any PEDs or whatever. No.
Zach Brooks played a lot in the beginning of the game. Was that the plan from the get-go, or was there some hesitation there with using Wayne Gallman like you have for so far this season?
No hesitation in using Wayne Gallman. You know, but we had a plan to get Zach in there early. And, you know, he gave us a good spark. He's really effective in the passing game. And, again, we knew that we were going to have some matchups. You know, we thought we had a chance to get him on the throwback, but we got pressure. He really needed to bang that guy before he went out. He just kind of olayed him, and, you know, it cost him a big play, too, because our quarterback got hit in the mouth. But he did a nice job. You know, again, came out right in the game, had a nice run to kind of kick it off, and had some good plays in the passing game. But he's just a guy that's, you know, kind of getting back to being Zach Brooks.
Coach Deion Kane had another big game tonight. Talent was never a question with him, but do you feel like the game is slowing down for him mentally? Yeah, it is. It's slowing down for him. There's no question. I mean, this was an easy game for him. I mean, when you play in teams like that just line up and play man-to-man, that's just like practice. I mean, those type of games there's not a lot of thinking. I mean, it's easy. Just beat the guy on you. You know, so he did a nice job, and it was a great play he made. Kind of tipped the ball to himself, but yeah, the game is slowing down. He's getting better and better. You know, but he's still a young guy that's still got some growing up to do. He's got some maturing to do, and hopefully he'll keep, you know, just coming along. But he's right on track. You know, we're halfway through the season. He's made some big plays for us. He's kind of shown some flashes of what his future is going to look like.
But we need to kind of take him to another level on and off the field these next 6 games.
Being 6-0 at the halfway point of a season, how good do you feel about where this team's at right now?
Well, I mean, we're where we hoped we'd be. I mean, we're always trying to be the best we can be. Right now, we can still be 12-0, but you know, you can't win 12 till you win 7, and that's what I tell our guys all the time. We don't have to win them all. We just need to win the one we're playing. If we do that, then we'll be just fine, and that's really all we're focused on. I mean, I'm proud of our guys. You know, I don't know how many teams out there are still undefeated. It's a very hard thing to do. It's really, really difficult to win all your games. So we don't try to win all of our games. We just really try to win the game that we're playing. And that's just the mentality we have. But I think we're improving. You know, that we've kind of just found ways to win, and we've gotten a little bit better each and every week. I think that we're kind of in the rhythm of the season right now. And we just gotta keep, you know, doing what we do. Probably the biggest disappointment for me is our turnover margin. Man, I'm just really frustrated right now. We got to get that. We got to get that corrected. You know, that's another game we lost the turnover. That's 2 games in a row. I think we've lost the turnover margin and won. And I think we win about 42% of the time. Now, we might be 43% of the time now because we've won the last 2 games, but that's a recipe for disaster. You know, we got to get that corrected. So there's a lot of room for improvement. But, again, we're a good football team. We're capable of winning on any given day, but we're not some dominant group right now after 6 games that just, you know, can just say, okay, hey, boy, we're 6-0 and we're just going to run the table here. It doesn't work that way. We got a long way to go, and Miami is capable of beating anybody. They got plenty of players down there. They got a great quarterback. This will be a huge, huge challenge for us going into Game 7.
Coach, I realize you haven't seen the film yet, but on the 1 turnover, Watson's first interception, it looked like he stared down the receiver the whole way. Then after that, it looked like he started to manipulate the safety with his eyes.
Yeah, was the first one the one to Artavis? Was it to Artavis? He left the ball inside. That was just a bad throw. The ball needs to be out on the numbers, and he just made a bad throw. He knew it was on him when he came back to the sideline, but that was just a bad play. Trying to think of the other one. Yeah, the other one he got hit. Zach Brooks didn't pick up his guy, and you know, we got to cut that guy in the hole, and he tried to take him up high and got smashed, and so he got hit, and the ball goes up. We had to leg it wide open. We had a great play call, and so that was disappointing. You know, that we allowed our quarterback to get hit a little bit, but yeah, that's ball. So he had, you know, one where he got pressured and tipped ball, and the other one was just a bad throw. But he made a lot of good throws. I don't focus on that one. He made a bunch of good ones.
Anything else?
It's usually a recipe for disaster to have a left tackle that's a true freshman. It seems like Mitch has certainly not played like a true freshman. Can you kind of put into perspective the job that he's done through these first 6 games?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you just take it for granted. I mean, we don't.
Probably the best thing you can say.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really even talks to me about Mitch Hyatt. I don't get a lot of questions on Mitch Hyatt. It's just kind of like, you know, and I appreciate you bringing him up because, yeah, he's a true freshman, and he's played 6 games. He's played Notre Dame, Georgia Tech. I mean, he just played the #1 defense in the country. He did give up a couple of pressures tonight. He had one really bad sack where he had 2 guys and didn't block either one of them. He kind of got confused on what he was supposed to do, but I mean, what can you say? I mean, this is a true freshman. I've never been around that, never. You know, I mean, we had, not coming out of the gate, I know Barry Richardson started for us 1 year here, but it was kind of a few games into the season. But he's special. He really is. And, again, just the fact that hardly anybody ever asked me about Mitch Hyatt just tells you who he is and the type of job that he's done. He's been very, very steady, very consistent. He's got a lot of pride in his performance. He prepares very well. And he's not even close to what he's going to be as his body changes and he gets even stronger to go with that athleticism that he has. He's going to be a great one.